35 yards.
The history of football is replete with teams that have demonstrated the verve and artistry of the beautiful game. Since the turn of the 20th century, many European and South American football teams have emerged from obscurity to dominate their respective eras. At the same time, the sport has evolved to encompass a greater array of skills and a higher degree of fitness. The best football teams need to have won at least one trophy. They need to have played attractive but effective football in a climate of high technical standards. Most importantly, they need to have endured an era of stiff competition and intense rivalry. Presented here are the 10 best men's football teams that meet those criteria. They are chosen from the entire history of international and club football. Number 10. Arsenal, 2004.
Campaign without losing. The first time it's happened for over 100 years.
The Arsenal Invincibles went through the entire 2003 to 2004 Premier League season unbeaten. Despite Juventus equaling this feat in 2012, Arsenal won far more of their games, finishing on 90 points. The team included Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, Robert Pires, Patrick Vieira, Ashley Cole, and Sol Campbell. Arsenal's swift, attacking style of football destroyed the opposition, and it took them to the league title in emphatic fashion. Their 49-game unbeaten record led to them being declared the Premier League's best team from the first 20 years of the competition.
He's made a great run infield to leave space for Henry, and here goes Edu!
Number 9. Milan, 1988 to 1994.
Sullo stretto un ottimo pallone, trova l'inserimento, da quindi ad Ancelotti, destro, gol! Grandissimo gol di Ancelotti!
During the 6-year period from 1988 to 1994, AC Milan won the European Cup 3 times and the Italian League 4 times. Managed by Arrigo Sacchi, and later by Carlo Ancelotti, they dominated European football thanks to a team of world-class players, including Paolo Maldini, Marco van Basten, Ruud Gullit, Frank Rijkaard, and Franco Baresi.
Gioco intanto. È fischio di Milan, 4-0. Ha letteralmente inventato graduatorie di merito.
Non ha niente contro.
Ed ecco, e sale altissimo l'applauso.
Number 8. Liverpool, 1976 to 1984.
And wall back. And the ball played to Highway, who hits it well. And Koshak's head deflects it brilliantly.
Between 1976 and 1984, Liverpool won the European Cup 4 times and added over a dozen domestic trophies. The culmination of this success was their treble-winning team of 1984, which won the league, a domestic cup, and the European Cup. They beat Roma in the final of the latter on penalties. Star man Ian Rush netted 47 goals in the season. Other notable players were Kenny Dalglish, Graham Souness, and Alan Hansen.
Highway,
Number 7. West Germany, 1972 to 1974.
Heinkes, Schwarzenbeck und der Ball kommt zu Gerd Müller. Das 3:0 für Deutschland.
The German team that won the 1972 European Championships and the 1974 World Cup featured some of the best football players of all time. Led notably by Franz Beckenbauer, the team included Bertie Vogts and their prolific striker, Gerd Müller. They denied Johan Cruyff's famous Total Football Netherlands team with a 2-1 victory in the final of the 1974 World Cup.
Aber die Deutschen waren einfach zu dominant diese Jahrhunderte, als Deutschland dann den Weltmeistertitel holte und dann gibt's kein Halten mehr für die deutschen Fans.
Number 6. France, 1998 to 2000. France won the 1998 World Cup, beating hot favorites Brazil 3-0 in the final. They then won the 2000 European Championships, defeating Italy 2-1 with a golden goal from David Trezeguet. Other notable players were Thierry Henry, Zinedine Zidane, Didier Deschamps, Laurent Blanc, Lilian Thuram, and Fabien Barthez. They had world-class players in every position, although Zidane was instrumental in their success.
Since then, it's Zidane. France are in the final.
Portugal go out in the most dramatic of circumstances. Zidane arm.
Number 5. Real Madrid, 1955 to 1960. Led by Alfredo Di Stefano and Ferenc Puskas, the Real Madrid team of the late 50s dominated world football. They won the European Cup 5 times in a row from 1956 to 1960. This culminated in the 1960 final when they beat Eintracht Frankfurt 7-3 as one of the greatest footballing displays of all time. Number 4. Manchester United, 1999.
Beckham. Scholes has arrived late in the day. It's York! A terrific header, Scholes! 2-0!
The treble-winning Manchester United team of 1998 to 99 won the Premier League, FA Cup, and Champions League in a single season. It included greats such as Paul Scholes, David Beckham, Ryan Giggs, Roy Keane, and Peter Schmeichel. Like many of Alex Ferguson's teams, they fought until the last whistle, and this was demonstrated in no greater way than in the 1999 Champions League final. Against Bayern Munich, they came from behind to win with 2 late goals from Sheringham and Sockstraw.
91 minutes on the clock! With the goal for Manchester United!
Well, as long as football is played, they will talk about this final.
Number 3. Barcelona, 2009.
Bring it down.
It's 2-0. It's Messi. He scored against an English club now. It's Manchester United at a crucial time with 20 minutes to go.
10 years after Manchester United's achievement, Barcelona won the first ever treble by a Spanish club. They beat United in the final of the Champions League 2-0, destroyed Real Madrid 6-2 to win La Liga, and they also won the Copa del Rey. This season saw the emergence of Lionel Messi as the best player in the world. Under the guidance of one of the world's best football managers, Pep Guardiola, Messi more than doubled his tally from the previous campaign. Barcelona's tiki-taka style of play ensured that they also won the domestic and UEFA Super Cups and the FIFA Club World Cup in 2009, turning their treble into a sextuple.
Says from him, but it's Messi. It's Iniesta! And the Chelsea fans cover their eyes in horror. 2 minutes from time.
Number 2. Brazil, 1970. The 1970 FIFA World Cup saw the greatest World Cup performance of all time. Brazil scored 19 goals in 6 games, culminating in a 4-1 thrashing of Italy in a final where Carlos Alberto scored one of the best goals of all time. Also contributing to their beautiful brand of attacking football were greats such as Pelé, Gerson, Jairzinho, Rivellino, and Tostão.
Que o capitão chegou para fuzilar pro gol! Metendo 4-1 na Itália. Eram os 2 bicampeões.
Number 1. Spain, 2007 to 2012.
Alonso intenta buscar rapidez, atención, vamos Torres, vamos, el rechace, la puedes pegar, la pegó Villa, tiene que ser el Guaje, que es el más listo del barrio, el más pícaro, el que ha encontrado el hueco, el que ha aprovechado la situación, y esto nos tiene que dar...
For winning 3 successive international football tournaments, the best football team of all time has to be Spain. They won the 2008 and 2012 European Championships and the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Between 2007 and 2009, they went 35 games unbeaten. This included winning all 10 of their 2010 World Cup qualification games. Formed almost exclusively from the Barcelona and Real Madrid teams, their notable players included David Villa, Xavi, Andres Iniesta, Carles Puyol, Xabi Alonso, Cesc Fabregas, David Silva, Sergio Busquets, Sergio Ramos, Gerard Piqué, and Iker Casillas. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get notified by our latest videos.